Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a review of Yandere Dark Elf episode 11. Now, I just want to make sure we're on the same page when it comes to this episode of Yandere Dark Elf. You know, we're now close to the end of this episode, and sadly, this show is coming to an end. Sorry, I have to get my notes for this one because we're going to talk about this specific episode. Okay, what happens when you get a fan service like anime or rom-com, isekai, shonen, fantasy, slice of life, whatever genre in anime you get? What's the one thing that every anime is going to have, even if it's a filler or an OVA? A beach episode. Yes, we are now getting a beach episode. You know, I've been waiting for this beach episode since day one. Ever since they showed us that, I actually was curious as to, are we going to get a beach episode based off the poster? And then I took my notes here on this whole format, and I'm like, find a freaking leap. We got a beach episode. And like everybody anime knows, when it comes to beach episodes, there's fan service. Yes, fan service. And there's nothing wrong with fan service. I mean, it's there for a reason. And like all beach episodes, we're gonna see a lot of fan service. I mean, are we that surprised that beach anime's episodes gets fan service? No. Are we surprised that beach episodes do have not just fan service, but also confessions? There's always a twist involved. There's always this kind of a plot twist going on. And like all beach episodes, they are not only fan service, but they also give us something to talk about. Even if it's fan service, and I'm gonna keep bringing up fan service because people think it takes away anime. It doesn't. But like I said, we finally got a beach episode, and finally we loved it. And like all beach episodes, we always looked upon ourselves and say, who looks hotter in a swimsuit? And of course, I think Bella got the hottest one. Anyway, let's get right to the review of episode 11 of Yandere Dark Elf. Okay, now, it's a beach episode. We all know how this works. Beach episodes are often guy surrounded by a bunch of women in swimsuits, or vice versa. And then they show off their skin, their bodies, showing us fans who is hotter in the swimsuit. Now, Hinata, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm being strictly honest. Hinata, grow some fucking balls. Grow some fucking balls, Hinata. Just grow some balls, because right now you are so. I get Hinata's his thing. I get where Hinata is in terms of the character, in terms of how every MC is. Every MC kind of flustered and all that stuff, but come on, man. Dudes, make a move. Hell, even Kazuya from Rent a Girlfriend has making more moves than you. And that's coming from a fan of Rent a Girlfriend, by the way. This guy, Kazuya, is making more moves than this one. But I'm standing corrected. Anyway, it's hot and all that stuff. And the fan service shots are really good, especially Belle in her school uniform outfit, trying to seduce Hinata, but Hinata just avoiding it. And I'm like, dude, something's wrong with you. You know what he reminds me of? And I can't. He's one of my top 15 most like annoying characters. I hate to do this. You guys know Shota from Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid? I legit want to slap that boy in the back of the head, because I'm like, Sota, you got Lokua, one of the hottest dragons in Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid. You have an ex-goddess, and you're not gonna do nothing about it? I'm looking at this boy Hinata throughout these episodes. I'm like, you got the hottest dark elf, hottest dark skin, better than Yorichi. You got the hardest dark skin girl of all time, one of the hottest. And even though she's a yandere, you still won't pull the plug. Like, what the? You won't put the plug in? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So now it's all hot and everything. They want to go to the beach. Now, we got to see shots of everyone in their swimsuits. Mel, Cecile, Belle, Sakura, everyone. All four of them looks freaking fantastic in their swimsuit. I mean, literally fantastic. I love them. They all freaking great, especially Belle. Like, let's be honest. Belle in a swimsuit, merchandise. I got a gut feeling. Not only she looks good in the swimsuit, we're gonna get some merch of her, because we already got Belle in her body pillow of her. I wonder if they make a bunny figure of her. I'm curious. Are they gonna make a bunny figure of her? Because if that's the case, it better happen. Because yo, that beach scene showed a lot of fan service, and we're not surprised. It showed us a lot of attractive of how 40s are, especially Belle with her swimsuit. Oh my god! And then she pour ice shaving ice, like cherry and strawberry, right between her boobs, like in a heart shape. And I'm like, you could devour that. Can you imagine in a beach with Belle with a swimsuit and then ice shavings on her? You want to lick that. I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, y'all would have licked that cherry ice with between Belle's, you know what? But I'm pretty sure we all know. And then Belle trying to seduce Hinata even more by transforming from her swimsuit to like the casual class swimsuit thing you see, and then the tight bondage one. I'm like, yo, this woman, his wife. Okay, look, I'm really trying to be respectable to this review as I can. I'm sorry. Belle stepped up more times than ever. More times. We have seen Belle seducing Hinata at the slightest. Now, if you guys were in Hinata's shoes or in your own shoes, and if Belle tried to seduce you, I know good as damn well y'all would have smashed Belle in no time flat. Even if she's a Yandere. And I know people don't like Yanderes, but come on, guys. This is one pure Yandere that you will smash. Other than from Feature Diary, other than Anna from Shinometa, ain't better than fucking Misa from Death Note. I'm pretty sure y'all would have smashed Belle. And of course, cock blocked by the spells and all that stuff. But it was great to see all 4 of them in their swimsuits. And again, some funny moments happened, especially when Sakura fell. I like how she smacked Belle's butt. Like, everybody would love that. But still, I like how the whole scene when everyone's falling and Belle's laughing. Again, fan service saves anime because they give us some laughter involved. And then Hinata going to the bathroom, quote unquote bathroom. But that didn't leave Belle. Now, Belle is just concerned about Hinata because Hinata for the last 2 episodes has been like different. He's been different. By different, I'm talking about don't see, like, you don't have any feelings for Belle. Like, yeah, you do, but you're kind of like pushing your feelings away because he sees Belle making friends, get rejected by other guys. Like, she stepped up to be a regular person, but when Hinata is like he's overshadowing his feelings, like, don't you have any feelings for Belle? Don't you have any feelings for Belle at all? That's what Hinata is kind of like off the distance, because he don't know how he truly feels about Belle. And in that shower scene where Belle, even when the shower scene where Belle trying to go down to his pants, I'm like, dude, Belle is going down in your pants and you don't know what to do? Dude, it's getting me tight. Hinata is getting me tight every time. Every time I see Hinata with Belle, and Belle tries so many tactical freaking moves on this guy, it's like, you don't care. Now, I get it. This is one of those classic anime tropes where girl shows off the guy and the guy gets a little blushy. I get all of that. That's the canon thing to an anime guy. Guy get blush over and he's looking at the girl naked. Oh, okay, that kind of thing. But Hinata is just like, do you not see what Belle is doing? She putting her own body on the line to get some. She putting everything online, making barrier spells, doing all those things to get at you. And Hinata just like pushing out aside. You're getting me tired. You're getting me tired. You're getting me tired. I swear to God. I just want to freaking wake this guy up and say, dude, like, here's the thing. If I was Hinata's friend, I would have told him, like, Belle is hitting on you since day 1. Make a move. Not just a kiss on the cheek, not just a kiss on the forehead. Kiss her on the freaking lips if you have the passion. Now, I'll be one of those guys in this show, like, supporting Hinata making out with Belle, or Hinata make out with Sakura. But at the same time, at the end of the day, if I was Hinata's friend, the first thing I'll say to him is like, Belle been liking you since day 1, ever since you defeat the Demon Lord. Can you at least hear her out and kiss her on the lips, at least for once. That's my first take. That would have been my reaction. Now, everyone's having a good time. The whole beach thing, like all beach animes, we all expected a lot of fan service. And we did. So much show fan service shots. And not only that, in their swimsuits. But the biggest twist of this episode was the cliffhanger saying, Belle can't swim. Now, this is one of those things where I don't want to joke around it. I mean, like, I remember one of the judges said black people can't swim. But, I mean, she's dark-skinned, so, yeah. I'm sorry, I take that out of context. But I like that how it's gonna end with Belle said, I can't swim. So you know what that means? You better grab her a floaty. Hinata, I swear to God, next week is the last episode. I swear to God, Hinata, you better step up your game. You better step up your game. You better grab a floaty. You better help her swim. You better do something. You better do something because you can't. There's no way in hell you're gonna go out like this last episode and not give a fuck. Do something about it. Do something. I swear to everything I love. Do something. Do something. But again, just make something happen. But overall, though, this was a beach episode, guys, and I loved it because, like all beach episodes, we're bound for a beach episode because when it comes to beach episodes, there's confessions. When it comes to beach episodes, there's always confrontations, and when it comes to beach episodes, there's always fan service. So we're not surprised that this show, given the fact that it's short, it's still good. I mean, how many anime shows we've seen with beach episodes, and we care about it because it could lead to confessions or whatnot. Like in Plus Size Elf, same thing. Which, by the way, I'm gonna get Plus Size Elf DVD. I gotta get that DVD. And when Yandere Dark Elf coming out, I'm gonna get that too. But that's here or there. But next week is the last episode of Yandere Dark Elf, and I'm gonna miss this show for the gloriness that it is because despite these episodes, it does teach you a lesson about what you can or cannot do to a Yandere. And this show is very important and educational for many of you. So thank you for watching my review of this show. I look forward for next week's episode, the last episode, and I'll see you soon.